Okay, well, I would say
So
my
hello
top tip.
everybody. Oh, sorry, we're live. Hello everybody. A very happy Tuesday to you again. I would love to introduce you to our second newest member to the Lovely One Network, Lovely John. Hello, John.
Hi, Emma. How you doing?
Hello. I'm very well. We were just discussing tips. So you're going to give a lovely top tip, aren't you, to our Lovely One members about travel, because that is what you do. And then you're going to tell us a bit about your business. So, hello, John. What's your tip and what do you do?
Well, my name is John Bess. I'm an independent travel agent, and this one might be a little bit obvious, but I think if you want a really good top tip for travel, book in advance, right? Book in advance, and make sure that, the country's all right in terms of COVID, and make sure that you have all your stuff organized in terms of your paperwork, and just make sure that you've got everything collected before you go.
Do you know what? That's actually really good advice, because that is the opposite of me. I just grab a bag. Sometimes I don't even take a bag. I just buy stuff there. Sometimes I just go on holiday and I will buy the stuff when I'm there. So
Yeah. I mean,
those
also
days have gone. Those days
yeah,
have gone, right?
yeah, definitely. And I think also there's a lot of people that they want to go abroad and they haven't been double vaccinated. There's definitely not an official government passport, but generally, if you're double vaccinated, it definitely is a lot better. And check the government websites as well, also to what countries that you can travel to. A lot of people, they just book and basically what would happen is that they've booked the flight. Everybody can go. All of a sudden, the country goes on the red and it gets cancelled. But even though you get your money back, still it's an inconvenience. So I would definitely check on the government websites when it comes to booking any country for any travel. America has just opened up, so that's really good news. So we can travel to America, but you have to be double vaccinated. So make sure you have that sorted out. If you register with the NHS and you've been double vaccinated, you can go on there and you can get a printout and you can put it in your wallet as well on your phone. So you can put a printout for it's like they call it a travel pass if you've been double vaccinated. So you can do that. You don't have to print it out. So definitely look into that, because the COVID situation at the moment is above everything. So check the government websites definitely for travel information, and if you need to know any information, you can always ask me as well.
Well, I was going to say, so please do tell us about your services and what you do. And actually, if anybody wants to bypass all that pain and suffering, they should just give you a call.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, there's no problem. I have plenty of time for everybody. Very friendly service. I mean, I do all kinds of bookings. I do flights, cruises, villas, hotels, theatre bookings, Madame Tussauds, fairground attractions, anything to do, car hire, the work. So it's a service which is not only related with travel, but traveling to do something. So it's great. It's a really good business to be involved in, because everybody wants to travel and move around. So if you need any kind of help in this business, I can help you. Also, if you want to book travel through my website, you can do. But if it's a quite difficult itinerary to book, you can always call me and we can run through it.
Lovely. So, I mean, we all miss the days when you could just pop into a travel agent and steal all of their brochures and dream about going away and then not really go away.
Yeah.
We don't have that anymore. But at the same time, we all have to sort of do it ourselves now on the internet, because you just can't go into a travel agent and speak to someone and discuss it. And actually, you offer like a concierge service, a bespoke service, in as much as somebody can come to you and say, look, this is my situation. I've got this kid this age, this moany husband who likes to do golf, this moany wife who likes to sunbathe by the pool all day, which doesn't like chlorine. Can you sort it out, John? Here's my budget. And then you'll go away, they go to work, and you've sorted it all out for them.
Exactly. I mean, I mean, one of the things about the holiday industry is that we don't only book flights and people go on holiday. I can book a yoga retreat, horse riding.
Oh, love it.
I've also got bookings where people they go to a country and they do a cooking course, or they go to Italy, do a painting course and learn Italian. I mean,
Yeah, cooking is
there's rock
so good.
climbing, parachuting, everything that you can
Love
think
it.
of. There's one which is in England. I can't remember the actual place. It's quite new, but there's a company called Not in the Guidebooks, and they've got like tree houses, right?
Oh, I
And,
love that.
but
I
I
love
tell you
that.
what, this tree house
I've seen
is,
them on Instagram. Oh my God,
yeah.
they're
This tree
amazing.
house, it's booked
Can
up,
you email me a quote, please?
especially for romantic
Treehouse one.
weekends. Yeah, especially for like romantic weekends, and they got things where you put the coal or the wood in the fire, and it heats up the central heating. They got all these kind of things, like
Oh.
so it's
No,
very it's actually
seriously,
quite it's
please can
actually
you send me a quote for that? Absolutely. I'm absolutely serious. Please do. If I have to bring a plus one, I will. But it's really just
yeah.
me.
So you can book anything nowadays,
So
anything.
basically, I could see something, somebody could see something on Instagram and ping it over into you, say, John, how much is a holiday here?
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Oh, I love that. I mean, who else can you ask to do that for you?
Yeah,
There's,
I mean, I can book like fishing trips in the Maldives. Do you know what I mean?
ah, incredible.
And really beautiful cruises. And I before I got into the cruising, well, I'm also affiliated with Virgin as well, who do Virgin Voyages, and it's adults only. So
Love Virgin.
sometimes people just don't want kids around. You know what I mean? Even though we love them, sometimes you don't want them around. You know what I mean? So
Not
like
a holiday.
Virgin only do 18-year-olds plus. I think if you can be 16 and go, but you have to be with someone who's over 18. Do you know
I
what I
like
mean?
it.
Yeah, we do all those trips and I used to think that before, like years and years ago, I used to think cruises were for old people, but they're not. They're for everybody. They're
No,
for
I'd love to
absolutely
do a
everybody.
cruise.
Not only for, I mean, because they have casinos. I mean, you know the cruise ships, man, they're massive. Do you
Yeah,
know what I
yeah,
mean? They
yeah.
have casinos.
I've never been.
Oh yeah, and the other really nice cruises are the riverboat cruises, which are a lot smaller, but you go because you can go
Yeah.
from Holland all the way to like
Oh,
Romania on the water.
oh,
Yeah, it
really? Oh,
goes.
I thought you were just going to talk about the
No,
Thames.
all the rivers are connected, so you can go from like
Oh,
you can yeah, they're all connected. So you can go like from Paris to Germany to Romania. Like
and
you
what's
can
that
go,
riverboat?
yeah,
Okay, so
river cruises.
riverboat, that's what Pyro loves the riverboat, right?
Yeah,
The
yeah.
detective.
I mean,
But then
there's
you've got
ton.
the longboats, because I was thinking, oh, maybe you're talking about the longboats, but those
Yeah,
are
they're
also
long.
great.
They're not like the canal boats. They're proper big boat. I mean, they hold like
They're
300
big
guests.
boats. Yeah, yeah.
220 guests, but you got your own, you got your, obviously if you got a balcony, then it's a little bit more expensive. But generally, most of those river
Right.
boats, they've all got balconies because they're quite small. So they're all built
Gosh,
on the outside and they're beautiful. Like
I want to go
what
on a riverboat. Anything you
yeah,
say,
yeah,
I will want to go and
yeah.
do it. Where?
I tell you what, on the Virgin Voyager, some of the staterooms, right, are 50,000 square meters. It's like bigger than a house. Like they're
Gosh,
massive.
wow,
I mean, these ones are like
wow.
8 grand a week, you know.
Oh, lovely.
But
Yeah.
you can take it up there if you want, or you can have it basic, but still have a great time also. Do you know what I mean? You
Well, I
know?
was going to say, so what kind of budget are you able to work with? What's the smallest all the way up
In,
to
in terms of cruises, you
or
can you
travel? Let's say somebody wants to get away, John. They want to get away. Say, I mean, it will depend on who's going. Say just one person by themselves. Busy director, busy CEO.
okay, well, if you were going to, let's say like let's keep on the boats, right? Because it's a little bit easier to do it on a boat. Let's say like you want to go on a boat on a cruise for 5 to 7 days. This
Yeah,
would be including your flight, yeah, being on the ship, obviously, all
brilliant.
inclusive, yeah,
AI.
stopping at about 5 different countries. You're looking at about 600 quid.
That's a bargain.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
love
and
it.
there's but there's different areas. So you've got the Adriatic, which is usually slightly a little bit more expensive, which is Croatia and all those areas. But Western and Eastern Europe are usually quite cheaper. And if you travel in pairs, it's cheaper as well. Yeah, yeah, because like basically a lot of the times they want to, if they have one chalet, basically like it's just one person, so they feel that they're losing out on money. So if you bring another person with you, it's cheaper.
Yeah, your holiday spends. Yeah,
yeah.
two people with their holiday spends.
They do deals for single travelers as well, but that's quite rare. It's usually they like to get two people, and it cuts the price down by about 300-400 quid. So it's worth traveling with somebody.
Members want to come on a cruise with me? Let me know. £600. I'm off skis. I am coming. I love that. I love that. John, you and I are going to be John Best. We're going to be best friends. I've never heard that before, but no, you're my new best friend. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for your top tip. Everybody, be organised. Sort out your stuff before you go. Gone are the days when you could just grab a bag and go and buy your bikini when you got there. Give John a call. And the website address, just to remind everybody, John, is
johnbest.intellitravel.uk.
Perfect, because I forgot the dot, so the dot's really important.
Gotta put the dots in.
Absolutely. And do you have a contact number? Is this your contact number here?
Yeah. No, my contact number is the one by the side where my face is. Yeah, so go a little bit low down. Yeah, so that is the support of the IntelliTravel. But that's my personal mobile number, so that's always on.
Love it, and that's your lovely email.
That's my email. That's right. Yeah.
That's your email. Right, I'm going to send you an email asking you for more information about that cruise.
Yeah, for sure. Really, no problem.
I love it. I mean, perfect for Christmas. Lovely. Yeah. Well, John, thank you so much.
Thank you, Emma.
A very warm welcome to the One Network. It was lovely talking to you. I had great fun. And everybody on the One Network, you know who to call if you're looking for travel plans. Bye from me and bye from John.
Yeah, and thanks. And I look forward to hearing from everybody. Nice one.
Lovely. Bye, everybody.